How China's J-10C shocked the world. A deep dive into the May 7th India-Pakistan air clash. This is not just another regional skirmish. It's a moment that's shaking global defense circles and igniting a firestorm of pride and disbelief across China. On May 7th, in the skies above Kashmir, something historic happened. Pakistan, using Chinese-made J-10C fighters, shot down 6 Indian aircraft, including 3 Rafale jets hailed as Western marvels. 0 losses, 6 kills. The world took notice. But in China, this wasn't just news. It was a moment of vindication. Let's unpack the story behind the drama and why Chinese influencers can't stop talking about it. The air clash summary. In the early hours of May 7th, Indian Rafales entered the Kashmir line of control on a probing mission. Confident, untested. But what they didn't expect was a trap. From the shadows, Pakistan's J-10C Goes, guided by Chinese ZDK-03 AWACS, struck hard. PL-15 missiles lit up the skies. In minutes, the battlefield shifted. The count, 3 Rafales, 1 Su-30 MKI, 1 MiG-29, 1 UAV all gone. And China's warplanes? Untouched. Why Chinese netizens erupted? Why did this battle send shockwaves through Chinese social media? Because for years, critics said Chinese weapons were unproven, mere exports with no teeth. But now, in a real war, China's J-10C didn't just survive. It dominated. Military bloggers called it a rite of passage, the moment Chinese jets stopped being models and brochures and became battle-tested machines. For Chinese influencers, this wasn't about India or Pakistan. It was about national pride and a long-awaited answer to one question. Can China's defense tech win in a real fight? J-10C versus Rafale, the face-off. Let's talk hardware. J-10C is no joke. AESA radar, PL-15 missiles with a 200-300 kilometers range, full integration with airborne command. The Rafale? A legend in Western media, but this time flown without Meteor missiles and limited by shorter-range Mica systems. The Chinese radar saw further. The missiles hit earlier. The coordination? Seamless. It wasn't just a dogfight. It was a system war. And China's system won. The power of integration. Pakistan didn't just deploy jets, it deployed a strategy. ZDK-03 early warning aircraft. J-10C Goes in standoff position. Data links sinking fighters and radar. Electronic jamming blinding Indian comms. This was modern warfare, Chinese style. Layered, calculated, and precise. For Chinese observers, this wasn't luck, it was proof. Proof that their system can work. And win. India's blind spot. India's air force is powerful, but fragmented. Sukhois, Rafales, American transport, Israeli drones, all speaking different languages. The result? Data link chaos. Maintenance nightmares. Tactical missteps. Reports say Indian Rafales flew mid-altitude, easily tracked, with no EW or UAV cover. And that's how legends fall, not by weakness, but by miscalculation. A global ripple effect. For arms buyers across Africa, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia, this was a revelation. China's jets aren't just cheaper. They fight. France is reeling. Some reports say Dassault has asked India to ground its Rafales. And now, more eyes are on China's catalog. The J-10C, the JF-17, maybe even the J-35. This wasn't just a tactical victory. It was a marketing triumph. What this means for China. Back home, Chinese influencers are calling this a watershed moment. Hashtags are trending. Comment sections are flooded. Memes? Everywhere. Because the question was never whether China could build a jet. It was whether it could win with one. May 7th answered that. Pakistan may have pulled the trigger, but it was China's finger on the pulse of a new global order. The J-10C didn't just fly. It roared into the battlefield and rewrote the rules. Thanks for watching. If you think this battle changed more than just borders, give us a like, share your thoughts, and subscribe. There's more to come.